Have you heard about the new eOCI card and are wondering whether you need to replace your physical OCI card? Do you have to surrender your existing OCI card? Is there a fee? Do you need to visit VFS or the Indian Consulate? And what if your email address has changed? In this video, I'll answer all of these questions and walk you through the complete step-by-step process to generate your eOCI card directly from the Government of India website. Let's get started. First, let's understand what an eOCI actually is. The Government of India has introduced the eOCI card, which is a digital version of your existing OCI card. Think of it as a secure electronic copy of your OCI record. The important thing to know is this: you do not have to surrender it. You do not have to apply for a brand new OCI. You do not need to visit VFS. And there is no government fee to generate the eOCI card. If you already have a valid OCI card, you simply generate the electronic version from the official OCI portal. Before we begin, keep these items ready: your physical OCI card, your current passport, access to your registered email address, your OCI number, your passport number, your date of birth. If your registered email is no longer active, don't worry. I'll explain how to update it later in the video. Open your browser and go to ociservices.gov.in. This is the official Government of India OCI portal. If your email address is not linked to your OCI card, you'll first need to update and register it. After the request is approved, you'll be able to download your eOCI card. However, if your email is already registered with your OCI record, you can skip these steps and directly submit a request to generate and download your eOCI. These are the steps mentioned on the OCI website as well. Click User Register. Fill in your name, date of birth, email address, nationality, and mobile number. Once registered, create a password. The first time you log in after registering, you will get this user profile screen. Enter your passport number that is linked to your OCI, place of issue, and passport issue and expiry dates. Also, enter your father's and mother's names. If your email is already registered to your OCI, you will see the eOCI card. Click on it and then click on the Click Here to eOCI card request link. You will get the alert that the eOCI card request has been generated. If your email is not linked to your OCI, after logging in, go to Online Registration and select OCI Miscellaneous Services. Click on Apply Online. Enter your passport number, OCI number, and date of birth. If a record is found, you can select the available services. Click on Email ID Updation, then click Save and Continue. You will need to complete a form that mainly has 4 steps. Enter the reason for availing the service, such as downloading eOCI. On the next screen, upload your OCI card. Scan the informational pages of your OCI card and save them as a PDF. You can re-upload the file up to 5 times. You can also view or delete the uploaded file. Verify all the information. If you need to make any changes, click the Modify button and update the details. Otherwise, click Final Submit. You will receive a status message confirming the successful submission. Once your application is approved, you will see an eOCI option on your account. It will take 2 to 3 days for processing to be completed. Log in and return to the same page. Instead of Generate Request, you'll now see Download eOCI card. Click Download. Save the PDF on your computer and phone. You can also print a copy for your records. This is how your eOCI will look. Present eOCI at immigration on your mobile. Let's go through some common questions. Can one account manage the whole family? Yes. If you're managing OCI cards for your spouse, parents, or children, the same account can manage multiple OCI cards. However, Each person's OCI record must first be linked to the same email address. So you'll need to submit an email ID updation request for each family member individually before they appear in your account. Is there any fee? No. Generating the eOCI is completely free. Do I need VFS? No. Everything is done online. Do I surrender my OCI card? No. You will keep your physical OCI card. Can I travel with the eOCI? The government has introduced the eOCI as a digital version of your OCI record. However, until travel requirements are updated everywhere, it's a good idea to continue carrying your physical OCI card and your valid passport when traveling internationally. Can I update my passport through eOCI? No. Passport updates and OCI reissuance must still be completed through the appropriate OCI miscellaneous service before generating the updated eOCI. I hope this video made the new eOCI process simple and easy to understand. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I regularly post detailed step-by-step guides on Indian passports, OCI, visas, US immigration, and travel documentation. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.